Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today I'm taking a look at the Hot Wheels Star Wars Rey Speeder. And we all know I like to throw in a little tidbit of history or trivia with all these ships. And this ship actually doesn't have a name. Like, yes, it's Rey Speeder, but in the Star Wars universe it has no name because Rey actually made it from scrap and spare parts and different things on Jakku. And I thought that was a really awesome idea because in the movie, she's helping fix the Falcon and different things. She's a great pilot. And this just adds to that besides fixing things, she could also make stuff. And that's a cool trait to have. Very similar to Anakin and Luke, I must say. But anywho, back to the ship. For the size, it's a little under 3 inches long. It's a nice size Hot Wheels ship, I'm not gonna lie. Very detailed. And speaking of that detail, we have a lot to cover. We're gonna look at the mold, the paint, put it on a stand, compare it, and then we'll be done. So let's get started. Okay, starting this review off, let's look at the mold. We could see this nice net here. I like that design, very cool. We have her staff. We have some metal clamps holding them together. I like that damage right there. A nice silver. Then we see all these panels and lines. Very good. We have our exhaust on the bottom. And then exhaust over here as well. Copyright crap, peg port for the stand. In the front we have our intake. That was done pretty nice. And on this side, nice panels here. Cool lines. Little raised sections too. On the back, we have some gray detail with the engines. We have our throttle down here. Pretty cool. And also her hands are on a handlebar, which is pretty cool. We have our little windshield here, which mine has a little nick in it. Like it's melted or something. Pretty neat. I think that might be a mistake, actually. What are you going to do? We have a big line here for the seam, because it's metal. Some nice detail coming down here to the front of the ship again. And back, we have our engines, like I said. I think it's pretty cool. And that pretty much does it for the molds. I think it is pretty awesome. So let's take a look at the paint. To start with the paint, let's look at Rey. We can see she has brown boots, a nice tan outfit. I think they picked a nice color for that. Brown satchel. Now her goggles, they look a little green to me, but I think they might be a dark gray. Now we have a tiny, tiny little patch. It's hard for me to get my finger there. Right there of skin tone for her mouth. I think they did a decent job. Looks pretty cool. Now we have dark metallic gray for the seat, throttle, and engines. And then the rest is this nice rusty orange. And I think they picked a good color for that. Black for the windshield. Now we have a dark tan net right there. Really cool. Brown staff. Another light brown satchel. And then my favorite color on here, this metallic silver. Very awesome. And dark metallic gray for the intake. And that basically does it for the paint. Now, I mentioned this before. When these first came out, they were geared towards children. They had these stands where you put your finger in it so they could fly. But as time went on, they started becoming more collector-friendly, I guess you could say. And we have better stands, better painted models, better detailed models. And I think this one's not too bad. I think for a Hot Wheels ship, it's pretty spot on. And it's pretty awesome, I must say. I like it a lot. So that does it for the mold and the paint. So let's put this on its stand, compare it, and we'll be done for today. And just like all Hot Wheels Star Wars ships, it comes with a cool stand. Just peg it in the port like so. And you're good to go. For comparison with the Hot Wheels Rey Speeder, I have it next to some more Rey Speeders. We have this one right here is the Black Series Titanium Rey Speeder. Very nice paint job, very nice detail. However, this one is drastically smaller than the Hot Wheels version. And then over here we have the Micro Machines Rey Speeder, which is very nice. Similar to this one in sculpt. I guess they were working with the same concept art, but very nice. And I like how on this one Rey has her hair out. This one Rey has her mask on, but her face is visible. And this one she has her goggles and everything. So it's pretty nice that they're all different and unique in their own way. And also for comparison, here it is next to a Hot Wheels X-Wing on a new stand. Very cool. And that does it for my review today of the Hot Wheels Star Wars Rey Speeder. Again, this ship is a little under 3 inches long, which is pretty nice, and was first seen in Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now what's good about this ship? Nice mold, great paint job. I might have a problem with the windshield being melted or misshapen. I'm not too sure, I'll have to look that up. But regardless, I think it's a great piece. Rey looks good. You can tell who it is. The clothes are done very nice. Goggles and all that stuff. She has her staff. Awesome. Also, it comes with a cool stand. I would have preferred a better stand, but you know what? This was one of the first Hot Wheels ships. So, you know what? It's acceptable. Now, if you're looking to buy this ship, I got mine at Walmart. I think it was like $4 or something like that, or $4.99. They are really cheap. I haven't seen this one in stores lately, but I'm sure if you go online or look around, you can find one. Now, I can't believe it's almost been 1 year since I started doing these reviews. In the beginning, I didn't like the Hot Wheels ships. I thought they were geared more towards children. But as time grew, and if you've been watching my channel, Hot Wheels has been changing. More unique molds, better paint, cooler stands. They're gearing more towards the adult collector, and I like that. In my first reviews, I said, have a better stand, and they did it. I'm not saying I'm responsible for that, but I'm just saying, who knows if they're listening, but they're doing it. And I can't thank them enough. I love Hasbro. I think that the Titaniums are great. They're my favorite ship collection, besides this Eaglemoss Star Trek one I've been getting. But they release ships once a year. Hasbro, every couple of months, they're popping something else out. There's some I don't even have yet. The AT-ST, the Hover Tank, a couple other Rogue One ships, the TIE Interceptor, and the one I'm so after. Like, I've been hunting for it. It's like the Holy Grail. That Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, it's super expensive. But I'm always on the hunt, trying to get it cheap. I've just been so happy with the Hot Wheels brand. I think they're really stepping up their game. But anywho, that's all I have to say about this ship. I think it is so cool, and I fully recommend it if you're a fan of Rey or The Force Awakens. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see new reviews every Thursday, subscribe. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.